Pause the video now, year 13, and have a look. Can you work out the first three terms, okay, of this binomial expansion, 4 plus 3x, all raised to 3 halves? Okay, so this will be worth, I'd say 2 to 3 marks. Okay, and this is a very, very likely topic for your upcoming paper 2, which will be happening, I believe, next week or the week after. Okay, so step 1. Now, whenever I expand, I want it to be in the form 1 plus or minus nx to some power. Okay, so nx to the power of, let's say, m. Okay, so it has to be in this format. So here, I need to factor out a 4 because it's not in that format just yet. So I'm going to factor out 4 to the power of 3 halves first. Okay, so factorize that out. Okay, then I'm going to have 1 plus 3 quarters x, okay, to the power of 3 halves. Okay, I can now just simplify this and then apply the formula which is given to me in the A-level pure maths formula booklet. Okay, so 4 to 3 halves means the square root of 4, which is 2, and then cube it. I'm going to get 8. Again, do it on your calculator if you're unsure. It's going to be 8 lots of 1 plus 3 quarters x, or 3x quarters, of 3x over 4 to the power of 3 halves. I'm now going to go ahead and use the formula which is given to me, which is 1 plus or minus nx to the power of m equals 1 plus or minus nx, okay, plus n bracket n minus 1 over 2 factorial times by x squared plus dot 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 plus n bracket n minus 1 times by n minus 2 all over 3 factorial times by brackets x cubed. So what is this going to be? Well, I'm going to have 8 brackets. I'm going to have 1 plus, I'm going to have 3 quarters, okay, times by 3 halves x. Again, let's work it out to the side. Okay, so 3 quarters times 3 halves. Okay, so that's going to be 9/8. So it's going to be 9/8 x. Okay, remember it's 1 plus nx. Okay, plus n brackets n minus 1, so that's going to be 3 halves, brackets 3 halves minus 1 all over 2 factorial, which is equal to 2, because 2 factorial just means 2 times 1. Okay, so 2 factorial, so that's going to be 2, and then I'm going to times it by this, so the coefficient of x all squared, so so I'm going to have 3 quarters x all squared, and then obviously plus dot dot dot. Okay, I'm not going to simplify this. I'm going to do a bit of like deleting, just so I can got more space. Okay, so let's obviously simplify the bit inside the bracket, or this part here. So we're going to have 3 halves times a half. That's going to be 3 quarters divided by 2. That's going to be 3/8. We're going to have 3/8 being multiplied by, that's going to be what? 3 quarters all squared. So that's going to be 9/16. So times by 9/16, okay, x squared, okay, plus obviously dot dot dot. Okay, so this is coefficient for x squared. So I'm going to plug this in here. So 3 by 9, that's going to make 27. And then 8 by 16, so 8 times 16 here. So double it and then double it and then double it again. Double 16 is going to be 32. Double 32 is going to be 64. Double 64 is going to be 128. And I have 128 x squared there plus dot dot dot. Okay, so we can now get rid of this part here because I've simplified this. Again, do each component on your Casio if you're unsure. Okay, I'm doing it like by hand just to like show my workings, where the numbers actually come from here, in case someone's doing it by hand, let's say, or teaching it by hand to their students. Okay, x squared plus dot dot dot. Okay, close the brackets. Okay, Last part now is, yeah, obviously expand the bracket out. So 8 times 1, that's going to be 8. 8 times 9/8 x. Well, the 8's going to cancel with that 8, so I'm going to be left with just 9x. And then we're going to have 8 lots of 27, 128. Let's just work this out because I'm being, so 27. Sorry guys, my calculator needs to be reset. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. So 27 times it by 8 divided by 128. That's going to be 27/18. When you simplify that, okay, x squared plus dot dot dot. Okay, again, that's the first 3 terms, or the first non-zero, yeah, first 3 non-zero terms, okay, of our expansion of 4 plus 3x to the power 3 halves. Okay, you always want it in the form 1 plus or minus nx, okay, to the power of m. Then it'll be 1 plus, yeah, nx plus n minus 1, okay, for that. Actually, guys, let me just double check here. Have I copied the formula down? Right, because it might not have copied it. So give me 1 second if I go quiet, guys. Yeah, give me 1 second. Because I might have copied it down wrong, because I memorized it off the top of my head. So where are we looking? Right, okay, sorry. So it should, wait, no, that is right, yeah. So it's the coefficient of x times by the power, yeah. So I am right, yeah. See, I was double checking. So it's 1 plus x to the power of n equals 1 plus nx plus n bracket n minus 1 over 1 times 2 here, yeah, times x squared or 2 factorial plus dot dot dot. Okay, so that is right. The last part to mention, guys, here is for what range of values is it the expansion actually valid for? Well, it's valid for when the modulus of this is less than 1. So when the modulus of 3x quarters is less than 1, okay, I'm going to multiply it or divide it by 3/4. That's same as times by 3 halves. So the modulus of x is going to be strictly less than 4/3. Okay, so that's the range of values of x for which the expansion is going to be valid for. Is always the coefficient of x, yeah, in the expansion 1 plus nx to the power of n. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's always strictly, yeah, less than 1, and then yeah, obviously rearrange it. But yeah, that is binomial expansion, guys, summarized, okay, in just under 10 minutes. Okay, so again, refer to your formula booklet. Yeah, make sure it's in the form 1 plus or minus nx to the power of n or m. Okay, and then refer to it in the formula. Yeah, so it's 1 plus or minus nx plus n brackets n minus 1 over 2 factorial times by, oh sorry, yeah, plus n brackets n minus 1 times n minus 2 over 3 factorial times by x all cubed. Okay, obviously don't forget, yeah, to obviously cube the actual, yeah, coefficient of x, yeah, not just the x. Okay, yeah, remember to obviously cube or square the whole fraction or number, whatever it is. Okay, not just the x. Okay, and obviously simplify using your Casio Class Whiz, okay, or whichever, yeah, calculator you have. Okay, the one that I'm using, yeah, is the Casio 85 GTCW. So I use that, yeah, obviously for GCSE maths, but it's still pretty good and pretty powerful for A-level maths. Okay, and again, this is in stock here on Amazon, yeah, WH Smith, okay, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Asda's, okay, Amazon, yeah, TikTok shop, whatever it is. Okay, but yeah, I hope that's been useful. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to me on YouTube, and I'm going to try and put out, yeah, a few more videos for your paper 2 exam, okay, next week. Okay, but I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye for now. Take care. All the best.